Welcome back for the Mobile Gaming Fanatics. I'm MyTyme, this is Top Drives, and we're going to start in a completely different place to normal for this weekend. We're going to start with the special weekend challenge. Now, Hutch has put this on because they have confirmed that for the next 2 weeks there will be no weekly challenge. So this weekend challenge is more of a, should we say, bit of a compensation for there not being a challenge for the next 2 weeks. They're going to be implementing their new attempt system, okay? So you won't be running on your regular tickets, you'll be running on attempts, which only get used up when you 3-star a challenge. Now, the top prize is a US carbon fiber concept pack, which could help people immensely in the finals. Now, it's good to see that Hutch have tied in the US concept theme with the Gumpert Finals. I know some people think it's a little bit unimaginative, but it at least allows people to kind of have some synergy with the weekend challenge and something which they've been working on during the week, their US concept cars. Now, the first 10 rounds I did actually start doing a walkthrough, but they were pretty easy. Round 11 my team fell apart on, and I actually need to go and use some stronger RQ cars. So what I thought I'd do is I'd show you round 11 to 15 where I think most people are going to struggle. But before I do, let's come and have a look. Hutch have released a new Discord server which you can come and join. I've joined it. I must admit, not really much of a social butterfly, don't really use Discord a lot, as people who I speak to in the game will know, but I am going to try and work on that. So if you do join it, look forward to catching up with you on there, helping the community to grow. But for now, we're going to have a look at rounds 11 to 15, then come and have a look at the Gumpert Finals and the Volkswagen event that's running. Now, just so you know, the first prize for 5 races was 20,000, and the 10th prize, or the second prize for 10 races, was a US concept premium. But I only got a, and I will show you very quickly, I only got a Ford Maya 2 out of it, so I haven't included that in this video because it wasn't particularly exciting. Now, this is the team I tried to win with. Beforehand, I was using, up until now, I will show you the exact team that I have used to get me all the way through to this level, these cars. Okay, this was the exact team I've been using for the first 10 or so races. I've definitely used this team from 6 to 10. Completely fine. You can use your slingshot. I mean, I don't have all the lower RQ cars. Slingshot is pretty useful. The Denali will be useful as well as the Chevrolet Code. All these kind of cars will be fine and help you through. However, when we get to the next couple of levels, it looks like you're going to need to bring a few more powerful cars. As a result, I am in fact going to bring in a couple of epics, etc. I feel so. Here we go. The problems are the team I initially had, I was struggling with the waterfront drag. Now it's pretty simple because I can throw my Venom in here. So as long as you got the Venom maxed out, you can win this. You're going to have a Pontiac Bonneville, which is the same as this to tie it, which is going to be done 3-3-2. Otherwise, this is a tricky one to win, to be honest with you. Now, I was throwing my Dodge Challenger concept to win the Monaco City Streets. Yes, this Monaco City Streets is fairly simple. The Razor can do a great job. The drag we can do, and I've gone for, it isn't overkill on the waterfront drag, but I don't have as many of the concept cars as I would have liked, or haven't worked on them. So I don't have the Copperhead, which is one that I would like to get, which could do this. I don't have the RT concept built. Again, a car I could use, and I am working on one of my Phaetons right now, another car I could have used, but it's currently being worked on. So I will show you all these track sets. This is round 11 again, just so you can get the times. So if you are going to be comparing times to cars that you've got to try and work out if you can win it or not, it will save you wasting tickets. Now in the future, not going to be an issue because it's going to be attempts, and you can keep testing as much as you like until you 3-star it, and that will be the only time that your attempt will be taken away from you. But for now, where time is of the essence and we've only got the weekend to do it, those of you who don't want to be spending your gold, I'll do it. Okay, I'll spend my gold to help us. There's no point bringing down multiple people. One person's sacrifice can help the millions. That's what we'll go for. So that was round 11. Round 12, again, hoping the same team will be able to do this. 3 drags were seen. That's going to probably be the area where a lot of people are going to have to discover the cars they're going to use, because there's not going to be as many good drag cars out there. Here is the concept, which I don't have. So for me, again, it looks like the Venom is pretty much going to be the city streets, and now I take on my 3 drags. So the way I go doesn't matter, because I say I'm lucky in that area, because Aerovet, good drag car, M4S is going to be good enough, I think, and the concept looks like it's going to hold its own as well. So I have a feeling that because Hutch have put this special event out as a compensation, so to speak, for not having a weekly challenge for 2 weeks, I don't think that the requirements are going to be too difficult. I think they're going to want people, the majority of people, to be able to get the carbon fiber pack. Now, if it was a special event, I could understand it being a bit more challenging, but I don't think that's the actual key here. I think the key is to make it that, as long as people have worked on a few of their concepts, and I don't mean their low RQ concepts, I mean kind of super rares, rare, ultra rares, and maybe 1 epic, maybe you might need 2, you'll be able to do it. But as you can see here, from the RQ requirements, they're clearly not expecting you to be able to be running 4 epics. There's 290, so that it is focused around ultra rares and super rares. So hopefully the majority of you out there will be able to get this pack. Now, I mean, yes, there's going to be the odd matchup, which is going to be a little bit like, oh, that's a fast car, or that's tricky, but they're giving you opportunities to make your points up elsewhere. So hopefully, if you can make up a few points in the other races and get the odd 75 here, 75 there, and you do happen to lose one of the track sets by 50, you may still be able to get that carbon fiber. Now, what we can see here is it is difficult, to be fair, on these twisty circuits to get more than 50 points. It is going to be in the drags where you're going to want to catch up. Again, the Phaeton would be a great car to use for the drags if you've got 1 or 2 of those. Definitely bring those in. The Aerovet, again, is an opportunity. It's only 93 points, so not quite enough to make up for it. So you do have to win the last race. Yeah, what if you don't need the top cars? Dodge Charger 3 would be great to have as well in this, but you are going to need some of those ultra rares for the drags, especially. Super rares are not quite going to cut it, I don't think. Yes, you could max out the Maya and bring that in, that will help you, but still there's nothing else really. I don't have anything, to be fair. There may be others that you could get in the game that I haven't got yet. I do feel it's going to rely on a lot of people using the Phaeton, or probably that Dodge Charger 3 for the drags. I think that will carry you through to the end. And let's have a look. Is this round 14? Yep, we will spend another 100 gold to get more tickets for the calls, but stock helps us. So we take a win here because we are leveled up. We take a win here because it is just a better all-round car. We take a victory here. We take a victory here and a victory in the 1 mile. So unless round 15 is ridiculously hard. Oh no, how did we lose that? Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. I kind of forgot. Let me skip this now because I think I've got to come back and do this again. Yeah, I wasn't really paying. I bet some of you noticed that. That is sneaky. That is sneaky. Well, because I have got the because I've spent the gold anyway, I'm going to get the 2 prizes here, clear the board, and then go for the 3-star, because I'm going to be wasting these tickets anyway. So I might as well do a little bit of board clearing. So apologies for that, but yeah, might as well get these 2 prizes rather than waste it. Let me have another look there. Let me have another look there. We are going to, in that case, have to swap these 2 around. Okay, that was my error. Yeah, sneaky, very, very sneaky. But hey, what can I say? I'm here to take one for the team, so you guys don't have to. So the Venom does happen to get us past the finishing line there, so don't fall for that like me, guys. the Dodge Razor is not going to be able to do that track. Okay, you're only going to tie it best. So I would suggest using the Venom there if you have it, or something else. But drag wise, as I said, once again going back, the Maya will be useful to use. It will help you on this track set here, but definitely against it you're going to want to use one of your ultra rares because you need those points in the bag. So fortunately this time we've got the victory again. Now I'm going to have a quick look at this final level, and I'm going to see if I'm confident I can 3-star it. Then I will do a quick farm for the couple of extra tickets I've got, and then 3-star in the last go. So let's see. Ooh, now they're trying to throw in a few curveballs, huh? Okay, what is the RQ limit? 290. Yeah, 290. So they're not. I can probably. I wish I had the Phaeton maxed out here. I can probably. I don't really have any other cars to put in, to be fair. I was going to say I can probably take out like this, and 61 RQs. Just not. I could bring in that would be a potential improvement here. It's got great MRA. Should be able to do the half mile. Will a stock one of these do the half mile? We will find out anyway. Okay, so I would then run these two like this. The mile will be a win and this will be a win. So we're either going to 3-star this or we're going to 2-star it. So kind of hoping we 2-star it, but also kind of hoping we 3-star it, because if we 2-star it, then I'm going to have to wait till my other Phaeton finishes upgrading, or I've got to put some upgrades into this one and hope it's enough. We will see. Will it beat the Maya? It's going to come back with the MRA? Yes, it will do. Okay, so the stock Phaeton is strong enough there to beat the Ford Maya too, and that also means that we will 3-star. So not great. It wasn't a great attempt at farming, but I honestly thought we might lose that. Very good card, Phaeton 4 ultra rare. So okay, well, we're not going to get to farm it. 100 gold down the Swanee, but we do get the US concept carbon fiber. So I'm fingers crossed that I either want to get, to be honest with you, it's got to be the Ford GT90 or whatever it is. I keep forgetting what it is. That has got to be the car we want. Anything else is probably at this point just going to sit in the garage or be fused, because we're not going to be building it or using it for this event. Another Charger RT concept would like the Copperhead, and finally another Chrysler 300M. Okay, so that is fused. Not going to complain because it's a carbon fiber pack that I didn't expect to get, and it does look like I will still be getting a carbon fiber pack from the event. So if we come in very quickly, I will show you. First of all, driving range. You do have a Volkswagen carbon fiber. For me personally, I'm avoiding buying it because while I wouldn't mind getting both of the legendary hatches, Volkswagen, the actual cars for this event, they're not specifically key. I'd say it's pretty much the other cars you've got in your garage, which is why you see me using the Nardo, because I haven't. It's a legendary and it is going to be better than my W12 Roadster for drags, which is kind of where I'm using it, as well as the GTI TCR. Loads of people using that Golf, but most people will be bringing in, because of the 350 RQ, they're big bag German cars, and I don't have two big bad German cars, so I'm just using 3 legendaries, throwing in the Mercedes-Benz A here because it's standard tyres for the rain and it's an RQ saver. And this is my event. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of people using the Phaeton. I'm just going to go and scroll through a few people to show you up here. Here we go, the 962C great MRA fast circuit, going to get smashed there. Let's come back and have a look. Someone else has got RQ saver using the Moby Dick. Great, another smash for me. We'll play this person just to see how it goes. So RQ saver wise, fast circuit, at least we get the victory with a 911 turbo here. It's actually a pretty useful car to make sure I use it a lot. We can find somewhere to put the GTI, and that should win there. From a fast circuit perspective, we've got the victory, but we're going to lose on the quarter mile. So this will be, I believe this will be a victory overall, to be honest with you. But I just don't have the required cars to make a top 10 push. And considering the prizes are ceramic packs, it doesn't make sense, I've said this before, it doesn't make sense for me to invest a lot of resources into cars to win a ceramic pack if they're not cars that I particularly use elsewhere. I'll pick one more game out just to see if we go as high as we can. See, we're playing up here. So we've got the roof. Here we go. Clearly doesn't need another one for an event. Maxed out, great. We would take he's gone for the handling version of this. I'm not sure if that beats me in the car circuit. I imagine it probably will, to be honest with you. And we would have to go RQ Saver here. Oh no, we could take the victory, but the fast circuit this is going to lose. So we've got RQ Saver victory here. Great. Well, we're going to lose. We might win the quarter mile with the Gumpert. We might. But I feel this is the way we would play this hand and see if we can get lucky. So we're going to see that the Apollo is a good car. Is that car want to max out? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a good car for German events, but it's just not. It's not like the 265C or anything like that. Which it's not like. It's not that kind of car which is going to struggle to be beaten in certain places. I mean, it's kind of like a good all-round car for tracks, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I want to put my legendaries in it yet. If I continue to use it, then I will. I will put an upgrade or two into it. Right, let's see here. How many do we lose by? 148 is a little bit steep. It's all going to go down to the last race. And I'm hoping we can beat the Yellowbird. Hoping. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? That was close. Okay, so there we go. And as much as I move up these ranks, I will get smashed straight back down when I come across anyone in the top 10. So that is the Volkswagen event. Just going to be playing it, dabbling in it here and there when I'm on the game. But the Gumpert, just to show you, even if I am in 14th at the moment, I will not be staying here. I'm now torn between trying to maintain 11 to 20 rank or dropping down in 21 to 40 and taking the carbon fiber and the Audi S8. I think I'd actually get more use out of the Audi S8, to be honest with you, than the roof. So, but either way, as long as I keep myself inside the top 40, it's going to be an epic guaranteed. Still using the same team and working on, as you have already seen, the Phaeton. Would that be an improvement to the Aerovet? I'm not sure, because it's got really, really good MRN. I'm using the Aerovet mainly for drags, so you can let me know in the comment section below if you know that answer. But as I start to move up and look for people around the top ranks, I fall into hands like this, losing the mile drag, losing here, losing, you know, even if I win, lose. I mean, there's absolutely no way with my current team that I can move up into the top 10 and remain there. It is impossible. I will be beaten by far too many people, but I can get a few victories along the way, and that is what this event is going to be. It's just going to be pretty much a farming event. So we got 2 victories there. In the mile, I am I think I'm going to go this way and hopefully not lose by too many points in these two. That's going to be the plan here. So we'll just play out this one last race as well. We get the victory here because Iron Forest is maxed out. We should get it. Well, we do get the victory here. Unfortunately, the Cura DNX is, yeah, it's that legendary that when you put it for this event, you're a bit disappointed, because unless you work on it and max it out, as you just seen, it's not going to be particularly useful. So that becomes problematic, because you spend your resources on a car that at best barely helps you in this event, or you don't spend your resources on it and it's actually less useful than your epics. So yeah, sorry for anyone who got the DNX and thought that was going to help you massively. It's not going to help you. You need the other 2 cars, potentially the Cadillac 16, just for the drag, in a wet drag especially, or more importantly the Ford. Anyway, I have been MyTyme. Thank you very much. Hopefully that helps you for this weekend challenge. Hopefully you would all be able to get that carbon fiber at the end. Feel free to pause the video, watch the track sets, see the times. Hopefully it helps you. Let me know what you got from your carbon fiber. I'm really hoping some of you guys do a lot better than I've done in these carbon fibers. But I will see you again Sunday when it comes to that collection of those lovely rewards. So enjoy your weekend, everyone. I've been MyTyme. As ever, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.